Hi there. In this demo, I'm going to show you how you can use the strategy builder to help create a 12-month marketing strategy for your business. Now, at this moment in time, the strategy is only for tour operators and tour guides, but in the near future, I will be adding functionality for other tourism type businesses, but also service type businesses as well, so they can use this platform to help create strategies for themselves. So for this moment, the demo will be for tour operators. When you land on the page, just scroll down. You can watch my video again if you so wish. Just scroll down and you'll see the form to start filling out some of the information to inform the AI agent to help create that strategy for you. So to help show you this, I'm going to use a real life tour operator. I'm going to be using Your Tours Portugal. I'm just going to copy their URL. But at this moment in time, I'm going to put in their business name, Your Tours Portugal. I'm going to type in the location. They are in Porto, Portugal. Add in the website URL I just copied. I'm going to get the URL for the About page. So I'm going to take the About Us page, copy that, and add that in here. And here you would add a little bit of a mission statement. So if you have something already in a brand voice document, you can add that in here, or type in some information a bit more about your business. So again, you can inform the AI what your business is all about. Now, some of that information might already be on your About Us page, but I'm just going to go back to their homepage. And just for this demo, I'm just going to take this line of text here, and I'm going to add that into there. I'm now going to click Next. And now it's going to ask you which type of tours do you wish to promote. So we have this locked down, so you can only select one option, either day tours, multi-day tours, corporate experiences, etc. The reason being is a customer looking for a day tour is very different from a customer looking for a multi-day tour experience. Their mindset's a little bit different. The type of products and experiences they want to is a bit different. And also the length of time they've got to travel is going to be different as well. So we've locked this down, so when you create a strategy, it will be focused on that particular area. So for this customer or this operator, I'm going to select day tours. I'm going to click Next. I'm then going to add in 3 products I wish to promote, with the first one being the main product. It will allow the AI agent to then use the main product and the main experience for the marketing campaigns, but you're also giving the customer a few more options as well. So I'm just going to go back to the homepage. And again, just for this example, I'm just going to copy the first 3 examples on the homepage. I'm going to copy these. These would be whatever tours you wish to promote. So I'm going to have that one there. I'm going to copy this URL, put that one here, and copy this URL, and add that in here. And then I'm going to click Next. The good thing about this form is if you decide you have to go away, something is in the way, a call comes in, or you have to deal with a customer, you're not going to lose what you have entered into the form as long as you do not clear the browser cookies. If you do not clear them, it will stay there. So for example, if I hit a refresh, as if I've came back, you can see here all my information has already been input up to the point where I had finished. So I can go back, there's all my URLs. And now I'm going on to the next stage, which I still haven't filled out. As soon as you hit submit, it will clear the form. So it will take you all the way up and keep it on your browser all the way up until you hit submit or until you clear the browser cookies. So the next question is about seasonality. So this will tell the AI agent when your season begins and ends, or if your season is all year round, you have that option as well. So let's just say your season starts and ends in a specific month. I'm going to select that option. And then I'm going to select it starts in April and it ends in October. Whatever your season is, you can then add them in. I'm going to click Next. So this question is a bit more to help the AI agent know a little bit more about your audience. Are you trying to target first-timers, repeat guests, or both? I'm going to select both in this instance. Are you going to target just male or female, or both? Again, I'm going to select both in this instance. You give them a start age and an end age of what your customers are. So for this demo, I'm just going to add in 28 and 65. And I'm going to target the US as my main target for this strategy. I'm going to click Next. And now you want to add in a little bit more about your brand personality. And how do you want the marketing and the messaging to be perceived in terms of how you speak to your customers, etc., and what your brand voice is and your brand personality is. So for these guys, I'm just going to type in warm, fun, and professional. What truly makes you different? So have a think about what makes you different. What is your USPs? Again, I'm just going to go back to the home page. I would rather have something a bit better, but I'm just going to have a look in the home page and I'm just going to select some USPs that are there. So I'm just going to select these. In fact, that's just for custom. So what I'm going to do is select these ones here instead. Just going to add in that. Going to add in this. Now this might be full text. It could be something that you already have. But again, the more information you can give the AI, the better. But for this demo, I'm just going to add in that. I'm going to hit next. The next stage is asking which platforms you're currently using. This will inform the AI agent to build a strategy around those platforms, but it will also suggest other platforms, marketing channels, social channels that you should also be using as well, make some suggestions there. So again, for these guys, I'm just going to say we've got a Facebook business page, Instagram, Google Ads, and YouTube. Do you currently use any hashtags? If you say yes, you can start adding in hashtags, but I'm just going to say no for this demo. And then you start filling out your personal information. So again, for this demo, I'm just going to add in my name, my email. And then once I'm happy with that, I'm going to hit submit. There's me doing a little happy dance. And now, within 10 to 15 minutes, you'll have a strategy emailed to you that you can then download in PDF format. And it's around about 60 pages. So let's go away, let's pause here, come back, and let's have a look at what it's generated. Okay, about 10 minutes or so has passed. I'm now going to check my email. And you will see there an email with your business name and saying 12-month strategy. So I'm going to click onto here. You'll see a nice email by me. And then you will see a link to download the PDF. So I'm going to click on this. PDF is here. So let's just download this. And let's open it up and see what it produces. So you can see here, it's created a 60-page document. So it's a very comprehensive marketing strategy that goes through different stages. So initially, we're going to go through a summary of what you've input and what it's used for the information. And then it will create a 12-month strategy based on the quarters of the month that's been started, etc. But again, putting more emphasis on when your season starts. So it knows maybe not to do too much build up before the season starts, because if you're in the season, you just want to get sales in and things like that. So it's created a little strategy broken down into quarters to try and make it easy for you. You can see here we've got ideas for videos, Facebook ads, YouTube, email campaigns, etc., etc. We'll go into a second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. So this is giving you an overview of what it thinks that you should be doing. Some hashtags and things like that it's created. It's then going to give you some suggestions of other channels of what's working, what's missing, things to maybe use, etc., etc. So you can add them in as well. Here, it's going to give you blog and video content ideas. So again, it's going to break that down into things like your dreaming stage, planning stage, booking stage, etc., etc. And just give you an idea of maybe what you should be doing through those stages. So the dreaming stage, again, going by your season. So it's saying November to February before your season really kicks in. It's giving you about 20 or so ideas for the dreaming stage, the title, the visual hook, the emotional takeaway that you should be getting across. I'll give you a bunch of suggestions for that. Same for planning, February into April. Same for experiencing and sharing. And these are broken down into subsections because it just helps the AI agent rather than trying to do it all at the one time. So again, we're now on to a second set of blog and video ideas. This is more for booking and experiencing, giving you ideas down that way as well. And then it'll do the same again for sharing and also cancellation, which is a stage that a lot of people forget about. So again, it's going to give you titles, visual hooks, emotional takeaways, things to think about to give you a steer in terms of the type of content to maybe create. And again, we have the cancellation stage. Suggested hashtags, things like that as well to give you. We then have a social media strategy. We have a 12-month social media strategy, but we break these down into two 6-month periods. So again, from June to December, from when we started, we can see here we've got experiencing, sharing, and bookings. It's taken into account the seasonality that you're already in. So it's saying content pillars. Here's some content pillars to try and do. Again, it's title, visual idea, call to action, emotional tone. And it does this for every single month. So it's giving you ideas for every single month, each quarter. as well as going into the second 6 month for each quarter for the following 6 months. So it's going into that as well. And it also gives you ideas, suggested formats, hashtags, things like that at the end. We then go into a 12-month meta ad strategy, so purely focusing on meta ads, giving you top of the funnel, the dreaming, the awareness stage, etc., the type of maybe ads to run, who you should be targeting, and maybe even the type, whether it should be video, photographs, things like that, giving you lots of different call to action ideas, hashtag ideas, and it's giving you that for the top, middle, and bottom of the funnel of the customer journey. So that does a full marketing campaign for meta ads. It gives you even things like optional enhancements, some quick wins, when to start thinking about the budget for the strategies, etc. And then it will do the same for a 12-month Google ad strategy as well, breaking that down into quarters and into the sort of dreaming, planning, and booking stages. So a full campaign for, or campaigns for Google Ads. But then we also do a non-present ad strategy. So this is on top of the meta ads and the Google ads, which basically combines meta and Google together to create what I call an omnipresent ad strategy. Anyone who's read my book will see what I mean about that. But it's taking ads running on Facebook, but also doing things like Google display ads and other things as well to try and hit the customer at the right time. And I give you a full strategy based on that as well. After that, we have inspirational automated email newsletters that you can maybe send to people after they've been with you for a while, or trying to attract new customers or past customers or whatever. So again, it's just some suggestions in terms of how emails could be used to then link to good content, inspirational content on your website. So you have about 3 or 4 examples on that, giving you some hashtag, again, ideas, delivery, automation notes. And then we build a full referral and loyalty framework as well. So looking at your past customers, how can you attract them to come back, or attract them to basically become salespeople for you, and then go out there and recommend friends, families, work colleagues, etc., share on social media, and giving them something in return for doing all that work and basically becoming your salespeople. So I'll give you some ideas for referral programs, sharing the stories, loyalty rewards, all that type of thing to help spur on repeat business or referral business. So as you can see there, it's a very comprehensive strategy, which really dives into the nuts and bolts of some of the items that you should be doing in terms of trying to attract new customers, past customers, bring customers back or refer customers on, doing stuff on social media, doing stuff on paid advertising, doing things like this, a referral email automation sequence as well, in terms of trying to bring people back or refer on a friend. We'll give you as much information as we can possible for your own teams to use internally. Feel free to swap things out, change things, but the structure should help you along the way. You can even use this to give to marketing agencies to say, hey, look, here's what I've got in terms of a marketing strategy. I'd like you to implement all of this, some of this, whatever. But it's just going to help inform you in terms of what you could be doing in your business to basically get in front of that customer and turning lookers into bookers.